How's it going, everybody? Chris Card's back through the mail on Monday. Once again, 7 returns for you today. Our very first coming to us from Syracuse, New York. Hope everyone out there had a great weekend. And our first return is going to be Frank Depino with a sweet-looking autograph right there on a 90 Donruss, 89 Donruss, 87 Topps, and 91 Upper Deck. Nice lefty out of the pen for the Cardinals, Astros, Cubs, couple other teams. He owned Tony Gwynn in his career. Tony Gwynn 1 for 20 against Frank Depino with 3 walks, an .050 batting average for Tony Gwynn, who had a career .338 average. Frank Depino had the best average amongst anyone who faced Gwynn more than 10 times. That is pretty much an incredible feat for anybody who knew how good Tony Gwynn was. So Frank Depino, great return from him. He was also the first winning pitcher in the Cubs' first ever official night game. Played on August 9th, 1988 at Wrigley Field. So another little feather in a cap of Frank Depino. Great return, great signer. Let's move on to number 2. And our next return is a mystery. At least the origins are a mystery. Stamp wasn't even canceled out, so let's just carefully open this envelope up and see who we've got back. We've got my letter of request to Mr. Davis. That's right. Mr. George Earl Davis, better known as Storm Davis. Signed very nicely there. Great signature, 87 Topps. 89 Upper Deck. Nice return from Storm Davis. Another pitcher. 13 years in the bigs. 6 of those with the Baltimore Orioles, including a 1983 World Series championship with them. And also a stint with the A's. An 89 World Series championship with the A's. So, pretty good little pitcher back in the day. He did lose Game 2 and Game 5 of the 89 World Series. Of course, the A's would go on to beat the Dodgers anyway. He did win Game 4 of the 83 World Series. Great signer, takes a little bit of time sometimes. He just seems like he lets it all stack up, and then one day he just signs it all. So could be a week, could be 2 years. So there you guys go. Storm Davis, nice return from him. Let's move on to return number 3. And we've got our next return from San Diego, California. San Diego, California. Let's see who we have for return number 3. We've got Kurt Stillwell. Kurt Stillwell, 9-year career, most of those years with the Royals. Signed a 93 Leaf very nicely, as well as the Bowman and the Fleer from 88. Nice return from Kurt Stillwell. Former first-round draft pick, 2nd overall in 1983 by the Cincinnati Reds. He was an All-Star in 1988. He is a second-generation player. His father, Ron Stillwell, played for the 61-62 Washington Senators. Kurt Stillwell now works for the Scott Boras Corporation. Great return from him, and yes, I sent him a bunch of cards, guys, and you know what I said to him? I said, you know what, Kurt, keep, is what I said. I said, Kurt, all these cards are really nice. I can't figure out which one to send you. I'm going to send you all these. Sign a few and keep the ones you want, and thanks for your time. I'll be a happy camper either way. And you know what? He kept a few, and he sent 4 back, and that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Let's move on to the next return. Next envelope hails to us from Santa Barbara, California. Let's see who our 4th return of the day is. We've got Ken McMullen. A little bit of vintage here, guys. Ken McMullen, 16-year career as a first and third baseman. 6 of those years with the Senators, 6 with the Dodgers, included in that 1963 World Series championship Dodger team, even though Ken was hurt and did not partake in that postseason. Hit a pinch hit home run in his very final at-bat against the Mariners in 1977. Signed a grip of vintage cards for me very nicely there in, looks like a thin Sharpie, perhaps. And really nice, came out really nice. Happy to get these back from Mr. Ken McMullen. Here you guys go. There's information. Great signer, great return. Let's move on to our 5th return of the day. Return number 5, my friends, comes from Philadelphia, PA. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's see who our next return is going to be. And we have, once again, Bill Mazurovski. Yes, guys, I think I got him, 2 months ago, perhaps? But I had a few more Mazurovski cards sitting around, and after seeing how nice those last ones came out, I just had to get the rest of them signed, and he did not disappoint. These came out great. Bill Mazurovski, 2001 Hall of Fame inductee by the Veterans. 10-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, owner of the shot heard round the world, and of course, 8-time Gold Glove Award winner, amazing with the glove. And for $10 a pop, yeah, I had to get these signed, and they came out just as good as the last batch I sent him. So that's all I got, my friends. I got no more Bill Mazurovski cards. That's sad, but man, I'm glad I got them. I think I got them all signed. So I'm content. I am addicted to the Bill Mazurovski autograph. Very nice. Great to get him back. Let's move on, guys. Return number 6. Raleigh, North Carolina, Research Triangle region. I think that's UNC territory. And we've got a signed index card. We've got former Major League catcher Barry Foote, former first-round draft pick, 3rd overall of the Expos in 1970. Played for 10 years, half of those with the Expos. Barry Foote, another one of those random Mets coaches from the early 90s, I remember. I think he was a Mets coach in 92 and 93. He was a highly touted prospect, but injuries just took their toll on Barry throughout his career. In fact, the Expos even moved Gary Carter, future Hall of Famer Gary Carter, to right field to make room for Barry Foote. But by 1978, Gary Carter was back to being the numero uno catcher in the Expos organization, and Barry Foote ended up on the Cubs, I do believe, just after that. So there you guys go. Great return from Barry Foote. Awesome autographs from him. Let's move on to our final return of the day. All right, gang, our final return comes to us from Phoenix, Arizona. Also, this stamp is not canceled, so that's exciting news. And we've got a grip of cards in this return. Who can it be now? We've got Henry Cotto there on a Stadium Club card. Henry Cotto, nice little 10-year career. 6 of those with the Mariners, 3 of those with the Yanks. There you guys go. Sweet mustache on Mr. Henry Cotto, and yeah, this was quite a few cards. Don't yell at me. Once again, I told him keep any card you want. Just send a few back signed. I'll be happy. He signed them all. So I mean, you know, my conscience is clear. Did not ruin the TTM hobby for everyone out there, I swear. 2, 4, 6, that's a lot of cards. So I'm going to do 7 Henry Cotto cards. But you know what? I wasn't going to do much with 7 Henry Cotto unsigned cards. So the fact that they're signed just exponentially improved my enjoyment of these cards. Very well done by Mr. Henry Cotto. Got a nice array of cards signed by him. So you got 88 tops. Looks like a update. And 88 tops base card there as well. So, Jesus, nice returns from everybody. Henry Cotto, he might be charging now. I think it's maybe $5 a card, maybe not. I'm not sure. Some people are not getting the please pay me money, and some people aren't. So, your mileage may vary. Maybe I did ruin it for everybody. But there you guys go. Check it out. Look at the haul from this week. All of these turned out really, really nice. These guys went above and beyond. Look at these autographs. Almost every single one of them is like a 10 out of 10. Henry Cotto, Storm Davis, Ken McMullen, Bill Mazurovski, Kurt Stillwell, Frank Depino, Barry Foote. Very nice. Anyways, guys, thank you for the well wishes last week. I'm still a little under the weather. Feeling much better, though. Got a lingering cough, which is really annoying. Several times throughout the day, but otherwise I feel much better than I did last week. Just got to feel better by the holidays so I can see my family, not get everybody sick. So that's sort of that's the goal right now. So, but thank you for the well wishes. That meant a lot, seeing that down there. And that's it, guys. I already got an awesome Christmas card from who? From Caleb. Caleb's cards, TTM autographs, and more. His channel. Thank you, Caleb. Got a couple of sweet autographed cards from him. I should show them off next week, or actually not next week, because I've already recorded next week's Through the Mail Monday, because it will be, it'll be kind of a busy weekend, of course, with the holidays and everything. So the holidays and my birthday, that's right, Chris Cards turns 44 on December 25th. Oh my gosh, the big 4-4. Halfway to 88. I won't make it to 88, let's be honest. 44, though, that's a good number. Blessed to make it that long, I guess. A lot of people don't, so but most people do. So I mean, the average is 60 something, right? So or it might be 70 something. I don't know what it is. It's got to be 70 something, 73, 72. It goes up and down. I wonder what COVID did to it. Probably knocked it down a half percentage point, maybe. I'm not sure how that works. But there you guys go. Feeling better. Thanks for the well wishes. Thanks for the card, Caleb. Me and my wife went and saw some zoo lights the other day at the Oregon Zoo. That was a lot of fun. And It was really cold, but I bundled up nicely. So, but you know, that's it, guys. I'm done rambling. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit that like button and comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this week's returns. And of course, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I do this every single Monday. Would love to have you along for the ride. And that's it, my friends. See ya.